up, y'all? It's 𝓯𝓸𝓵𝓵 and I'm back with another video on my channel. And as you can tell by the title, I'm doing another story time, and I'm gonna be telling y'all how I lost my V card. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, y'all, so when I lost my virginity, I was 16 at the time, mind you, and before I lost my virginity, I hadn't really done anything sexual before with any man, any girl, nobody. I hadn't really done anything sexual, and at this point in my life, I was just like doing a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing, including sex. So basically, I was 16 and I was working at Wendy's at the time, and I was talking to this dude. We're gonna give him a name, Brad. So me and Brad, we've been talking for a minute. You know, we were actually talking before that, and we like cut off our relationship, like I would say May, and then we just stopped talking. And then after some personal shit had went on in August with me, I just started doing a lot of shit. I'm gonna admit, after like, I would say like September 2020, I glowed the fuck up. Like, I was getting piercings, I was smoking weed. My whole persona and shit that I was doing just changed. So we got back in contact. We was talking about linking. Mind you, at the time, I was staying with this lady. I was not staying with any of my parents. So I was basically, you know, free to do most of the things that I wanted. The night that it happened, it started off as a normal day. Like, I had work from 10 to 5, and then I had went home, and that night we had planned the link. So I told the lady that I was staying with, I was like, hey, they need me from like 5 to 10 or some shit back at Wendy's. Like, she was like, bet, okay, go make your money, I don't care. Like, little do you know. But anyway, I shower up, do all my sneaky shit, shave, do all that shit, and like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm rushing, trying to get back into my car, because I did have a car at the time, and I drove to the place we was supposed to meet at. So we met, the first place we met was in this neighborhood, and I had got out of the car and I had gone to his car. And I got in the car and we just started talking and shit, and we didn't talk for that long. There was this white man who came and knocked on the door, and baby, he knocked out of nowhere. Literally scared the fuck out of me. Like, I jumped the fuck out of my seat. And he told us that we had to leave, and then if we did not leave, that he was gonna call the police. We had to deal. We was like, fuck that shit. After that, we drive to this other neighborhood, y'all. And this time, it was like a cool neighborhood. Like, nobody was gonna bother you some shit. So I got out my car. I parked my car like straight behind his, and he has like an SUV type shit, so I just got in his car. And you know, we start talking again. But this time, y'all, he starts feeling on a bitch. He feeling on me and shit. And he like, you know, telling me how to write things and shit, like, you look pretty, whatever. Who you trying to look fine for? I was dressed kind of hoish. I ain't gonna even count. Now that I look back at it, I had like a whole crop top on, some jeans, and like my feet was out. But yeah, he was like, you look fine as fuck. And next thing I know, he touched me on my thighs, y'all. And we start kissing, and then he said some slick shit like, you wanna move to the back? I'm like, shit.
In my mind, I'm like, I just don't give a fuck. I'm like, bet. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, girl, what if it happened? You a virgin and never did no shit before. So I'm like, shit, how to keep chill. But
we go to the back seat, y'all. And we start kissing. He rubbing on me. And then I don't know what happened. I don't remember it fully. It's been like a while now. But I just remember he took my pants off. And then he took my panties off. And then he ate me out. And that was like the first time I ever had any type of head. And at the time, I was like, it was good. I ain't gonna help. It felt good, but now that I think back to it, it's not the best head that I've had. Like, I've had better head. Now that I think about it, because, you know, I've had more sex than I did then. I was trying not to moan. And then he was like, I know you want to moan and shit, which was making me want to moan more, because I was trying to be cool about this shit. Because I didn't think, at the time, I don't think he knew that I was virgin. So basically, after he eat me out, he's like, are you ready? And y'all, I was like, yeah. head. And the next thing I know, he like tapped it. He tapped my clit first, which kind of like, it made me even more wet. I was like so turned on. And then he slid that bitch in. Oh my god, y'all. When that shit went in, first thing I did, I was like, and he was like, oh, why you running? I was like, oh.
Shit, alright.
Like, okay, so he keep going. And every stroke, like, I was like, okay. By the fifth stroke, I was like, I was fully into it, y'all. I can't make a face come on YouTube, but you know how you get when you're doing that, and it felt very good. And we basically did that until we just kept doing it. So we did it for like 3 rounds. Tired at this point, y'all. I was so damn tired. I was like, well shit, that's what this is. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not a fucking virgin no more. A lot of shit was going through my head, honestly. He met, we basically like, you know, we used to go our separate ways because my nigga at the time, he had a curfew, so he had to be home at a certain time. Mind you, this nigga was 18. He was 18, I was 16, by the way, though. And he was like, I gotta go home because my mom go trip. And I was like, all right. And we just left, went our separate ways. And then I actually did go to Wendy's, back to my fake shift. Even though I wasn't working there that night, I was friends with like the manager that worked there at the time, like her and a few co-workers of mine. We were like real close back then. They had knew that I was a virgin and shit. And I was like, I had told them earlier that y'all, this might be the day. And soon enough, I came in the Wendy's looking like a hot hoochie mess. And it was like, oh shit, this bitch did it. And I'm like, hell yeah, yo. Ain't no shit no more. Like, I does this shit for real. So, and I just tell them my details and shit, like, you know, new girl shit. And yeah, y'all. And then after that, I had to dash out of there. Cause the lady, she was like, where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? And I'm like, I'm on the way home. So I had to switch out of that outfit and switch into my work uniform. But after that, y'all, I went the fuck home. And that was it. But yeah, that's how it was my weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't tell it too fast. But you guys did request more story times. If you want even more story times, please let me know. Them comments, I read them. So make sure that you comment exactly what kind of videos that y'all want. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you aren't already, make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you follow me on all of my social medias if you aren't already as well. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in my next banger, bitch. Bye. Be safe, fellas.